Hello, Youngaz Pisces females. Welcome to your reading. So, we're doing energy protection. Ooh, maybe that's what it's about for you. God's trying to help you protect your energy. But we're doing divine protection readings. So, without further delaying you, let me bring you your messages. Youngaz Pisces females or ladies. Alright, so what we have is eating junk food and time to act a fool. So let's see the underlying issue. Spend quality time with siblings. Push pride aside. Who is he? Who is God talking about? And then God says it is a test. There we have look outside your immediate circle for answers. And then we have, are you holding yourself back? And then we have, everybody makes mistakes from time to time. Learn from them. Okay? And perhaps you need to do some research. And God says it's okay. Keep calm and carry on. Okay? And we have, it's not going well. You need to learn from the wisest elders. Who are you? And then expect a good outcome. Alright, now I got it. And you need to look after the younger ones. So it's like somebody is negatively influencing you. That's what I'm getting from this reading here. It says eating junk food and time to act a fool. And God says, who is he? So who is this he that God is talking about? You must know who this person is. So it could be a new love interest, a new crush or something. He's influencing you into bad things. Okay? He's getting you into a lot of trouble. He's bringing confusion up and upheaval to your life. Alright? And God wants you to be a positive role model to the younger ones. Okay? So there are people watching you, your siblings. Spend quality time with your siblings. So your siblings are watching you, and the things that you do, they're gonna grow up and do the same thing too. So if you're showing them a life full of mistakes, then they're gonna do it too. And when they get older, they're gonna say, you did it, why can't I do it? You know? So if you don't want to go through that type of madness with your siblings, and if you don't want them to experience the kind of hardships that you are experiencing, then you have to be a positive role model for them. And it starts with you being a positive role model for yourself, and you actually being around people. Learn from the wisest elders. Being around positive and wise people. Okay? And it says everybody makes mistakes from time to time. Just make sure that you learn from them. So the things that you went through, you are meant to go through. But you're meant to learn from them, not keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over. Now, I said that your siblings, if you don't want your siblings to go through the same things, it doesn't quite mean that they won't. But if they see you living positively, when they do drop in hot water, they know how to get themselves out quickly. That's the difference. So instead of just staying in their pain and staying in their disappointment and holding that L, they'll actually overcome and get back on track towards their better self quickly. because they see you, and when you offer your input, they're more inclined to listen to you because they know that you are the type of person to try to make positive decisions for your life. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I see boring. So now, is this the reason why you're allowing this guy to negatively influence you, because you think that life is boring? Listen, if life is boring to you, it's because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not getting to know yourself, your skills that you have. You're not upgrading your talents. You're not finding out about yourself. Well, God did say, who are you? So if you're finding life boring, it's because you're not tapped into who you truly are. What are your interests? Don't allow other people to come into your life and create interests or create things for you. Okay, you are somebody. God wants you to get to know yourself, because God has put beautiful things in you that God wants you to share, at least with the people around you and possibly even with the rest of the world. So if you find that life is boring, it's because you are not where you're supposed to be on your spiritual journey. You need to get to know yourself so you'll know what you're supposed to do. Because anything that God has created you to do, trust me, you have a love for it naturally. You have a gift for it naturally. So what is that thing, or what are those things? Because sometimes people have more than one. So if you find life to be boring, it's because you're not where you're supposed to be. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Those cards came out kind of vicious. Underlying issue, we have clever. Let's see what the cards are. One of them fell on the floor. Oh Lord. Yeah. Yes. So this person is very, very, very bad for you. Very bad for you. This person has no respect for your personal space. This person has no respect for your sexual life. This person has no respect for your self-respect. They'll take it when they want, if they want. And they'll also manipulate you as well, because they're clever. And then we have attention seeker and frightened. So this would be you being the attention seeker. So it's like, so because, and God says that is silly. It's stupid. So because they know that you want their companionship, because they know that you don't have a life of your own, they just treat you anyhow. Because it's like they'll be able to do whatever they want to you and this, and they know that you won't go anywhere. You'll still come back. You'll still be their friend. All they have to do is apologize to you, give you a couple of days to cool down, and you're back to where you started again. You see? Because you want to be loved, you want to be liked, you're looking for excitement in your life. So this person just used that. And you're not even comfortable around them either. You're frightened. So you're not comfortable around them because you know that they're bad for you. Or he is bad for you. So God says, who is he? He's horrible. He is very, 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 very out of order. I've seen a story on one of them like police shows one time. It was about this girl. She liked this guy, but she wasn't a virgin. However, her sister was a virgin, and because she made the boy believe that she's a virgin. So dude was like, if you let me sleep with your sister, then I'll marry you, because she wanted to marry the guy. But because she's not a virgin, the dude felt like she did him wrong by probably making him believe that she's a virgin. Turns out that she's not a virgin, but the little sister is. So he made her a proposition: if you let me sleep with your little sister, then I will marry you. So she set up the vibe where They must have drugged the little sister and whatnot. And they recorded this guy violating her little sister, and she recorded it. Okay. And after that first crime, because she's so in love with him and she so want to be accepted by him, they went on crime spree where they would just get little girls, and she would record him violating innocent little girls. So I'm feeling like, because you so want to be accepted by this guy, he could get you involved and manipulate you to the point where you're actually helping him to violate not only yourself but other people as well. You do not want to go there. Yes, the level of bad karma that you are collecting for yourself to be rained upon you at a later date, I'm sure you don't want that smoke. So do not go there. Okay, we have a mystery card. So there's a lot of blue here. I'm getting neutral from all this blue energy. I'm hearing the word neutral. Okay. I just saw the unearthly being card. Yeah, he is not earthed. He is not balanced. He is not stable in his mind. Okay. I don't know who the fuck raised him, but they did not do a good job. They basically sent a monster out into this world. So whoever his parents are, they must be monsters, or his guardians, or his friends, or whoever the fuck trained him to be that way. They're fucking monsters too. And if you get with him and allow him to influence you, you're becoming a monster as well. And if you have children, you're gonna have monster children and send them out into the world to violate a whole bunch of other people. Does society really need that? So we got shadow government at the bottom of the deck. That means he's manipulating you. So the shadow government is someone who actually runs things from the shadows. So we have God-made wildfire. We have ancient. And we have land insect. So God-made wildfire is a fire that cannot be controlled, okay? And God caused it. Wildfires are fires that are very hard to bring under control. They're destructive, but sometimes shit needs to get burnt down so that new stuff can come. Sometimes the wildfire needs to happen so that it could burn out all the bad vibes that's there. Fire purifies, okay? So God is about to purify something. Let's purify this situation by wreaking havoc in your life, in your lives, in some way. Okay. Here we have ancient. So something that's ancient is something that's been around for a very long time. And insect is kind of like bugs in it. So God is like, it's a very long time that this guy's been a nuisance. It's been going on for far too long. So he didn't only do it to you, he's done it to other people before in the past, and he will be doing it to other people in the future if God doesn't bring a stop to this behavior. Okay, so he probably will end up in jail, or either man-made jail or God's jail, because God has ways of putting people like that in jail. He could get his dick cut off. He could get into an accident and become completely mobile from the neck down. You know, shit can happen. So God is about to make some shit happen. You don't need this type of person in your life. If you're like him, then fine. But if you're not like that kind of mindset, you do not need this type of person in your life. So the underlying issue is shadow government. Then we have water vegetation, man-made tsunami. So I'm getting the shadow government here is God. Okay. And then we have island. The shadow government here is God. And water vegetation. Water vegetation will be like, so water is good because that's emotion, but now we have man-made tsunami. And we have island. So there's going to be a separation because an island is a piece of land that is completely surrounded by water. So getting to you, this person will not be able to get to you anymore. The water vegetation. I'm seeing pure water. So this is fresh water, which is good. So God is about to purify a wildfire. God is about to purify the situation by using you. So you think that you're governing yourself, but God will be behind the scenes, helping you to make all the right moves, say all the right things. And God will be behind the scenes in other people as well, because God wants to put this person here in check. They are out of order. God wants to get them back in order. So there's going to be a swell of emotions, man-made tsunami. Okay, a tsunami is a very big wave, water. Okay. And then we have a separation, which is an island here. And that's going to earth you. So to be earth is to be grounded. Okay. And that's going to bring out the best in you. Star and healing. So God is about to use you and the people around you and everything around you, really. Not you, but everything around you all. You and this guy, whoever this idiot is. God is about to use everything in its power to immobilize this person. Stop this person from being able to wreak havoc like this in your life and in anybody else's life. If not forever, for at least a very long time. So God made hail. So what is hail? Hail is frozen water. You don't want to be outside when there's hail falling from the sky. And depending on the size of the hailstones, you definitely don't want to be outside. So God is about to make this shit rain. Some cold, hard drops. You might want to get out the way or get on the right side of the universal law, right? At the bottom of the deck here, we have loss of cognition. So cognition is that relation between your brain. It's like not being able to perceive things clearly. Okay. We have loss of property. And we have a blank slate. So that is you being saved. Because you're not seeing things straight. Loss of cognition. You're not perceiving things correctly. So God has to come in to save you. So you will no longer be his property, because clearly he feels like you are his property. So you will no longer be his property, and God is giving you a clean slate upon which you can paint or create whatever type of life you want to create. You have a new opportunity to begin again. Okay? Hence the star card and the healing and whatnot came up. So God is making it absolutely clear. Loss of value. So you've forgotten your value. You're not seeing clearly, and you have forgotten your value. You're not treating yourself like you're precious anymore. You've allowed your standard to drop. You've allowed your value to drop. And it's this guy's pleasure to help you to drop your value, because once your value drops, he get to treat you however he want. If you don't value yourself, he can do whatever he want. And you won't have any objections, because You really want his friendship. You want to be accepted. But this dude is poison. You know that song? This girl is poison. No, that guy is poison. So we have send message. That's the next message that God has for you. Send message. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So we have a male in-law. Sent message. Social media. Devil worship. Female friend. Okay, so what I'm getting from this here, we have a male in-law, sent message. The social media in this case here is coming in like your social life. It's devil worship. So somebody is talking about the way that you're behaving. One of your male in-laws. So this could be like a brother-in-law, or if you have a father-in-law, like somebody that your mom's married to, somebody's not related to you by blood but by marriage. They have sent a message talking about your social life and this negative turn, devil worship, this very dark turn that it has taken. Then we have a female friend. So I don't know who that is. I don't know what that's about. The next card in the lineup was brother. So it could be one of your siblings' husbands. Okay. So this male in-law could be the husband of one of your people. They're actually sending a message to somebody. I don't know who they're sending the message to, but they're talking about you and this turn that your life has taken, this negative turn. So I'm going to get some clarification for this sent message. Okay, where do we find clarification for this sent message, please? Okay. God says the answer is in here. Two more times. Okay. Let's see what this send message is. So we got the daughter here. This could be you. So we have a picture. We have envy, male cousin, and then we have the brother. I'm not sure what that's about. Let us see. And then we have an aunt here on the side. So the send message is a picture. Okay. Micah! Sorry, one moment. Micah! So yeah, so the message that was sent is a picture. So the picture could either be an actual photograph, or it could be the conversation, the picture that is being painted of you. So we have envy, male cousin and brother. Envy, devil worship. And then we have an aunt. So perhaps go away. So perhaps the man, this male in-law is actually your auntie's husband. But the envy, the male cousin and the brother, I'm not sure how that go, but the brother was being represented by the bad guy. Okay? I wouldn't even call him your boyfriend. I would say your captor. He's basically captured your ass. Do whatever the fuck you want. So, envy, male cousin, and brother. To me, it's like this message isn't coming through how it actually is, because somebody is downplaying what's going on. That's what I'm getting. I'm not sure if this is correct, but this is the energy that I'm feeling. It's like somebody is saying that it's because of envy, but this doesn't have anything to do with envy. Maybe the person that's sending the message doesn't even know what it's actually about. Maybe they think they know what's happening, but it's much deeper than just envy. This is not envy. This is abuse. Okay? This isn't envy. So let's see what comes after daughter. Congratulations. And then son. And then ex-girlfriend. Daughter, congratulations, son, ex-girlfriend. So this looks like a breakup here. So it is something to celebrate getting you away, but I don't think they know how deep this situation is. I think that's what is being displayed here in this here message. So your in-law knows that there's something bad, devil worship. Your in-law knows that whatever it is that's going on with you is serious, but he doesn't know the depth of how serious it actually is. And I'm telling you, it is not a good look. This type of thing is the type of thing that will make family kill for their family. If they knew how deep this shit actually go, somebody could go to jail. Like your family members who care about you, they could go to jail for wanting to hurt this person for how they're treating you. So this is very serious. I don't think they know how serious. Wishing God is probably hiding how serious it is, because perhaps maybe your brother or somebody would go and do some serious shit. And the judge is going to say, you cannot take the law into your own hands. And they will go to jail when this abuser is the one who really need to be persecuted or punished in this situation. And that's why God has to step in, bring divine protection so that the equation is correct in this scenario. So who need to get punished will get punished, and who doesn't deserve punishment will stop being punished or not be punished. Guilt. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Instinct. So instinct is your intuition. Let's read on. So we have instinct, acceptance, wisdom. Excuse me. So obviously you're going to feel bad. So this is talking about you feeling bad. But God is saying it's okay. Stay balanced anyway. Impartiality. Stay balanced, stay grounded, stay earthed. Okay? You don't need to fall apart. You may shed some tears. That's human nature. You can't stop it, and don't try to stop the tears from flowing out, because that bad energy needs to leave your body. Because you know what I think? Yeah, God is like, just be happy. Keep grounded and be happy. I got you. I got this. I see what's going on. You're not alone. We're going to fix it. Be happy and be grateful. Okay? Oh, that's going to bring you abundance of balance. It's gonna clear this shit up like it never happened. It's going to be a story that you feel, yeah, it's gonna end it. It's gonna, and you're gonna have a new beginning. You'll be all right. So it's gonna be a story that you'll be able to tell people, that will help other people who are in the same type of predicament that you're in. You'll be able to help them to overcome. Okay? So pay attention to the rest of this ride. Pay attention to the emotions that you go through. Pay attention to the decisions that you choose to make, because all these things here are the building blocks that will help you to help others. So do not run away from your emotions. Do not, because if you feel like killing somebody, admit it to yourself. Because other people who are going through this, whether it's a man or a woman that's going through this, because men get abused too, they could possibly feel like they want to kill the person that is abusing them. But you can't really get through to someone if you're shielding yourself from the truth, because once you shield yourself from your truth, then you won't be able to relate to the other people that are going through it. They won't be able to relate to you, because you never allowed yourself to actually suss yourself out and understand the situation. You see? So don't be too hard on yourself. Speak to your people. If you need support, let them know. Okay, find the one person or the two people that you can actually trust and that you feel care about your well-being, and speak to them, the wisest elders. Okay, that would be like a granny, a grandpa, a grandma like figure, or a grandpa like figure. The elder people who actually care. They still know how to care. This world is training people to not care, but there's still people out there, thank God, who they don't mind being sentimental. They don't mind showing their softer side, because humans need it sometimes. Okay, everybody's a bad bitch, everybody's tough, but there are times when we just need a fucking cuddle. There are times when we just need a good listening ear. There are times when we just want to feel the freedom to feel weak and know that we have a shoulder to lean on that is much stronger than our own. Allow yourself to go through all these emotions. Okay? Because shit gets heavy sometimes. So, and obviously you're gonna feel bad for allowing yourself to be manipulated and dragged down this ugly rabbit hole. But trust that anything that you go through in life is because it's preparing you for something else in the future. So God didn't allow this to get too out of hand. God is about to bring it back into balance. And whatever you have learned from this situation, you'll be able to help other people in the future. So it's not for nothing. Okay? You're not going through this for absolutely no reason. You're going through this so that you can help other people that God put in your vicinity throughout the rest of your life, that you feel you should help. You have the know-how, you have the experience. You could see things from the inside of the situation, as opposed to just trying to advise them from outside, not having a clue what this experience is actually like and all them things. Because if you notice, the best counselors are the ones who can actually relate to what they are counseling about. You understand? So this is you gaining your credentials, so to speak. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't allow the clouds to come and darken your world. God says be grateful, find your joy, okay, and keep balanced. Okay, so find your wisest elders, find your loving guardians and your loving siblings, because remember, God want you to be a positive role model for the younger ones as well. it did come out in the reading. So God didn't put you through this for no reason. And you're being delivered from this madness. So you never know, you may get to write a nice movie out of this. You may get to write a nice song out of this. You may get to write just a little short movie just to help other people go into this madness. So it's your mess. Make your message and get that money. That's how I see message. We go through the mess, make your message, send it out there, and let it bring you some money. Message, money. Yeah. And then you have some fun. Live some life. It's just a memory. Learn to let it go. Okay? Because things from the past can ruin your future if you choose not to let it go. The monster was meant to come past you because you're so blessed that once that monster came across your path, that was it. That was it. You done fucked with the wrong one. So God is like, yeah, that's enough now. Yeah. So you take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.